Hello everyone, just thought I'd do a quick look at the new Naturehike Hiby or Hiby 2 tent. Just got this tent, it only costs about, well, I got it for £120 off Amazon. You'll see it advertised as the Naturehike Hiby 2 or 3. Naturehike themselves class it as a 2 to 3 person tent. Now, this is the first time I put it up. It only took me about 15 minutes to actually get it up. So that's pretty good. I think it's a good looking tent. The main reason I bought it is I have got a Naturehike Cloud Peak 2 tent. And I wanted a bit more room, as in a vestibule that I could actually sit in or anything like that, and this seemed to fit the bill, so I thought I'd give it a try. As I say, it only cost £120 off Amazon. Now, I have been inside it, and like I say, they do class it as a 2/3 person tent. Now, there's no way I'd want to be in there with 3 people. There's plenty of room for 2 people, but 3 people, no, I'm sorry, not for me. This particular tent, I'm basically going to use it when I'm sort of static camping. I'm here for 2 nights up in Horton in Ribblesdale in North Yorkshire, and I'm just going to pitch the tent for 2 nights. I'm not going to carry it with me. It does weigh roughly 3 kilos, which is obviously quite heavy for a 2-man tent. If I do actually carry a tent when I'm hiking, I've got a Nemo Hornet 2-person tent. Now that is only just over 1 kilo in weight, so it's obviously a lot better for taking with you hiking. Now this is the updated version of the tent. I think it came out last year in 2020. There's 1 or 2 just little subtle differences that I can see. Now, at the back here, you have got an air vent, obviously. It's one of those that does have some sort of stiff thing to keep it open. One of the differences in this tent from the previous tent is you've now got 2 ventilation points at the top of the tent. There's one this side here, and then there's one at the other side of the tent. Another difference that I've noticed is in the old tent it didn't have those 2 on top of the tent, but it did have another ventilation point there. Now they've replaced that with this clear sort of plastic little window, I suppose it is really. I don't know if I'm keen on that actually. Anybody going past the tent can just have a quick peek in, see what you've got inside. So I don't know about that. Anyway, let's open her up and have a look inside. You do have 2-way zips on this tent. There's one there and one up here, so you can open the top up there for ventilation. A bit difficult with one hand. Oops. Just get that out of the way. There you are, you have a decent sized porch area. It's quite high, obviously not high enough to actually stand in, but I think I'll be able to get a camping chair in there and sit down. Yeah, it's obviously a lot more room. You can do cooking in here, open up those top parts of the door to let any smells out or anything like that. And yeah, just hang on a second. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, this tent, it does come with a footprint, but as with most tents of this size, the footprint only actually covers the bedroom area, shall we call it, the inner tent. And as you can see, there's no ground sheet for the vestibule area. I have bought my own little cheapo thing off eBay to put down there, so that obviously if there is any dampness in the grass or anything like that, it doesn't affect anything that you put down. Now, as I say, it weighs about 3 kilos, so I wouldn't recommend it for a sort of hiking trip, a multi-day hiking trip or anything like that. But if you're sort of bike camping or motorcycle camping, I think this would be perfect for you. I'm very impressed with what I've seen so far. In fact, I'm not sure you could probably just about fit a push bike inside the vestibule area for added security reasons. Anyway, we'll go and take a look inside the bedroom. Excuse the train going past. Now, obviously we open it up like this. There we go, that's the bedroom area. Absolutely loads of room. Certainly plenty enough room for 2 people, but as I say, you could probably squeeze 3 people in there, but it is going to be a tight squeeze. So yeah, just having a little look round. You've got another door on the other side. Again, you can open the top up, let some breeze in, or let the smells out, shall we say. And like I say, you've got that little window there. Like I said, I don't know if I'm too keen on it, but you can actually see out. The other thing that I've noticed, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, if you look at the far end of the bedroom compartment, the inner tent, there is a zipper there which gives you access to that outside ventilation. Now, I don't believe it had that in the original tent. Like I say, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just going to show you one thing that I really do like about this tent, if you bear with me. Yeah, now as I say, you do have options with this tent, with the bedroom area. It's something I've not actually seen before. I'm sure other tents must have it, but you can obviously have it open like this once you've got the doors closed for the vestibule. Obviously nobody can really see in apart from that little window that I don't like. Anyway, option number 1, you can fully enclose the sleeping area. Now, I don't know if you can see that, but you have got an inner zip which you can unzip, and then that just leaves you with a netting. So obviously on hot nights you can either have the door fully open, or just unzip this and just have the netting there, keep all the bugs out and everything. Really good, that. Like I say, I haven't seen it before on tent, so yeah, I'm very impressed with it. Let's see if we can get this open. Yeah, another thing I like about this tent is up to here it's all solid. It's only when you get from there upwards that it is actually mesh. Again, that's something I like. The Cloud Peak 2's got that as well. It's just obviously drafts coming in underneath the tent. It stops those drafts coming in. Yeah, I like it. Just here you've got a couple of mesh pockets on either side. You've got a hook a bit further down, hanging your light on. But yeah, loving this tent so far. I'm here for 2 nights, so we'll see how we get on.